I will show you once more about these hooks. Once you have opened them, they tend to stay up, and this is not good because the printing plate can fall off when you close and open this port. So if you do it like this and then close it violently like that, it will make this shake and this will fall off, and this will be a problem if you do it if this happens when your printer is all assembled again. So what I do is I take a really small Phillips screwdriver, put it through there, press it so it's a little bit more down, so it's now holding it just a bit. We do the same on the right. I already done it, but I'm filming it for you guys, so there you go, a bit like that. So now it's strong enough, and check out again how this should look like. See, very little space here, and this is the way it should be when you are done with it. Okay, so we are almost done here, and one more test. Let's pick this up and just let it fall. Check if everything here is still in place. If yes, then we done it correctly, and congratulations to you. So once again, let's pick it up. Everything here okay? If yes, then alright. And here's a tip for assembling it back. This thing, which goes here and here, when you assemble it back, make sure that this is laying the right way, like this. I'll show you how I make sure that I when I put it back on the rail, this is the rail, what I call it. So here it goes. And now let's put this where it belongs. Locate this and put it like that, and then push it forward to the maximum there. This is really hard to do. Hold it there. This is on the left side. Go to the right side. Locate this. So you're still holding on the left side. There you go. And now it's in place. This is a tip for taking out this wheel. You probably remember it was on the right side of the printer. And if you look carefully, it has two hooks, one here and one two, and this holds this wheel steady to this rail. And if you want to take it out, you put with a nail the best. Put those two hooks apart and push it with another finger, just like that, and then you take it out. Just like that. And we push it in, back in, just like that, and steady there. Now we will place it back. It goes first to the hole from the right side. Remember that this left side of this tube has flat sides, so it's not completely round, but it has flat side here and flat side there, and the opening on the right, if you look carefully, has the same shape. So you go back here, push it through. So you push the bar to the hole, then make sure it goes nicely through this hole of cartridge holder. It should come out here. There you go. And let it glide to here. And then stop. So let this bar glide to here and let it stop. We need now to place this piece of plastic. This piece of plastic has a higher end and a lower end. The higher end goes to the right and the lower end goes to the left. It also has a flat spot. Here it is. This should match up with the flat spot of the bar. Yes, so the flat spot to the flat spot and the higher end of this plastic goes to the right side, so to here, where my finger is. Alright, we try to match it up. My finger will be a bit in the way. I'll try to show you, just like that. Like this. Push it all to the end. See? You should have here a space. Okay, and now we can proceed to the last step. We will pull this through that hole where my finger is. And remember, these two sides where I'm touching, one here, another there. Let me take a screwdriver and show it. This one and that one are flat, and the round ones are the upper and the down one. So you need to rotate the bar so it has the flat spots, which you can spot here on the sides. So it's not the flat side on the bottom and top, because you won't be able to push the bar through this silver chassis. The best for you, I think, is to dislocate this tape, which we already placed. This is the for the coordination of the printer head. Your printer head reads this with a laser, but I think you will need a finger here under, and just to make sure so you don't break this, just loosen this up, and we go here and we just press here. I'm doing it with one hand, so it's quite difficult, but you can use of course two hands. And now it's loose, and we go back here. Try to place the camera so you can watch with me. I put my fingers here underneath. Try to spot the flat spots so I can push it through and make sure. Sometimes you need a good turn, so do it upside down. In this case that's quite a trouble getting through. In my case it's going a little bit harder than normally. If you had a problem to put this bar through to the left side, which should in the end look like this, then go and check on the right side if the black wheel fits well with the white wheel. If not, just turn it a bit around. It should fit. Another option is to take this black wheel out, try to fit this bar on the left side first, and then put the black wheel back on. And now we can start to install those springs. There are two types, as you can see. The one is a little bit with the sort of L shape. This one is for the right, and we take this one for the left. We start with the left, and it starts like this. You can see this when I'm pointing it with my finger. Pull the wire through. It should go beneath the tape and push a bit. In my case I need to push the plastic a little bit farther. Okay, now it's good. So we start again through the holder beneath the tape, so not like this, but like that. Then we have to take a view from the back. We try to put that O shape through here. Make sure this is here like that, and then we go look here up and do like this, and this is all it takes. Now we go to the right. We take that one. Remember, this one is an L shape. It's a bit like an L. Go to the right. We will place the O like that, and the metal goes here. So let me do it perhaps one more time, slower, like this. Then try to push the O through that. Let me start again, just like this. they're all here. See? It should be clear enough. So it starts here, goes to there, and then we push this one forward, and we're done. There you go. So that, just to make it 100% sure you know how to place those springs back again, because those are quite important. The L-shaped spring was on the right. Try to shine on it a bit. This is the end of this L-shaped spring. The spring touches this bar. You can barely see it, but it's between the black wheel and this silver colored chassis. You look very closely, so you can see this. I think now you can see it. It's between those two parts. So it goes up to this this hook. Here is the O locked, and the end of it ends up here. And you can move it to yourself if you want to open it again. Let's move it to the left. Here actually is the same principle. The spring is beginning here, touches the this bar, this metallic bar, and sits in between this white plastic and this silver colored chassis. It goes then through this hole. This O is anchored on this hook. It's on the outside of the printer, so this was on the inside, and now we go to the outside. We move up, and here is the end of it, or the beginning of it, and you can move it if you want to unlock it again. There you go. If you managed so far, congratulations. I think the rest you will manage yourself, and yeah, good luck with it. I hope you had fun. I'm sure had fun to film it. It's more difficult than it looks like, and yeah, this is it.